What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is Better Bad Bite Size, and today it's all about Ghost in the Shell. Director, go.
What was the name again? I forgot his name.
Damn it. Okay, director, Rupert Sanders.
Rupert Sanders, and what has he done? What did you say he thought he... What did you think he said?
Snow White.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Booyakasha.
That's about it.
Okay.
Nah,
Cast.
Scarlet Johansson.
And we're done. Okay.
Plays Major, and there you go.
That's all you would really... give us like 2 or 3.
Michael Pitt plays Kuza. Mm-hmm. Pailu as Viat plays Batu.
That was better than I would have.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that guy's name, and that's about it.
Okay.
I don't think anybody else matters.
Okay.
No.
Now, you said you had a 1-sentence synopsis for us.
Oh, man, yeah. 1 sentence synopsis.
Let's go.
Evil brains got no heart.
Evil brains got no... Oh, I get it. Son of a bitch. Does that work for you? Evil brains got no heart.
Yeah, okay. Like I had
It's
to just...
pretty literal.
Yep.
All right. Synopsize this movie. This movie is based off the 1995 film Ghost in the Shell, but takes parts of the whole franchise. We go into that later. But so Scarlett Johansson plays the Major Mira Killian, and she is the first of a kind of having a human brain inputted into a completely prosthetic body. And she is part of, I'm trying not to mix terms with the source material, part of the Department of Defense for Newport City in this world. And that, I don't know, she's part of a but a defense system, security section 9, with a ragtag team of people that...
Just say Section 9.
Okay, fine. Section 9. She's part of the Section 9 team who helps combat cyber terrorism and all this other stuff that deals with defending the country against whatever stuff. In between her normal routine of investigating whatever, she has glitches. These glitches lead to her trying to figure out what they are. The more glitches come on. She finds out her memories are not hers. Henceforth, we go from this movie on to figure that out. Does that sum it up?
Yeah, pretty close enough.
Being too spoilery?
You went a little far, but...
Not too spoilery, though.
No, you were playing with it.
I was playing with it a little bit.
Yep.
God dang it. Okay, so let's get on to the good parts. The bad plus. The good parts. My God. I'm going to take the only one that I know of.
Whenever it's easy, he goes first.
I know, right?
So Udi can go first.
Yeah.
Bastard ass.
No, go
No,
ahead.
because then you're not going to have anything.
Go ahead.
I got another one after that. Go.
Visuals.
Okay.
Beautiful film. Like, visually stunning. Like, great to watch at. The way they did everything. I mean, just something pretty to watch.
Something pretty to watch. Okay. That includes CGI and all that other stuff too.
Yep.
Okay. Jared?
I'm going to go with the geisha and the spider tank.
Character design.
Yes. The robots were cool.
Robot design. Yep.
I agree.
That's 2 on the visual scale. And my third one, me to add to it, it's fucking Ghost in the Shell, dude. How long have we been waiting for this to happen?
Yeah.
Since 1995, I thought it was going to be like forever until we got like a live action version of seeing this.
Well, if they did it back then, it would have been cheesy.
That's true. It would have been Captain America all over again.
Yeah, it would have been
With the cotton costume.
It would have been the Ninja Turtles with their costumes and
the Ninja Turtle band tour.
Yep. It would have been. And then the robot would have been like that big robot from Judge Dredd with Stallone.
Oh,
bad news.
Ooh. Okay. Bad points. Womps.
The.
Blah.
You want to go first?
I am going to go first.
Okay, go first.
First of all, I don't think Scarlett Johansson's the right pick for this role as the Major. Let me break it down. Coming from a fan, she doesn't embody the Major the way I have it in my head, or the way that it's been shown on screen for the past 20-something years. She comes off as way too emotionally heart on her sleeve thing, where the Major is more of a, what you said before, a stoic character who does not show those kind of emotions all the time. She also needs to be more, I'm going to say she needs to be more masculine compared to what she is in this movie. But if I didn't have that bias in my head, if I didn't have that comparative reason, the reason I think the Major or her portrayal does not work in this is because the movie is so unique, the movie is so out there that it needs a strong protagonist to hold it together. And I just don't feel like she's holding everything that the movie is about together, which builds on themes of humanity and identity. It doesn't resolve in me any issues or relate anything from my point of view. What do you got?
So my biggest thing is that they didn't stick to the soul. We're talking about Ghost in the Shell, and they didn't stick to the soul of the story, in my opinion. They did not stick to what made, for me, the original anime so good. So good. So they strayed away.
There's all the philosophical elements
Correct.
that went into it, right?
They convoluted. They tried to add too much into it, and so by adding too much, then they added too much, and they tried to simplify. Which they should have simplified the amount and then concentrated on it, but they didn't. They just kind of muddied the water and then just made it too simple.
Okay, now if you didn't have that comparative,
Same thing. It would have been something I've seen before.
just another cookie cutter story plot material.
Yep, that looked really cool.
Okay, Jared.
I think my bad things is going to be that it dragged on a little bit during the middle. I got a little bit bored, and then the other thing I'm going to give too.
Go ahead.
Was that I don't think that they did a good job of portraying Major's skills
Yes.
and abilities, and also her teams and how awesome they were. You had no idea.
Yeah.
Until I'm not going to spoil it, but they didn't show enough of it.
They didn't capitalize on her camaraderie with her teammates.
No.
Or even gave anything about her teammates other than like a slight glance about what they look like and what they do on their off time. So yeah, they were missing a big component there. Let me also, I want to go and add that something about, how do I do this without spoiling it?
Carefully.
I'm trying to. Now, we do have a spoiler podcast that we talk about more in detail about all this other goodness in it. Visit badabad.com to go see, listen, everything that we have to say about that. But in my thing, this world does not fit the world that, it doesn't portray the themes in the correct way in me. Another gripe from mine was that it was just bland. It's like you have this amazing world. You have a cyborg, and you have other cybernetic people, and you have this world where everyone is cybernetically enhanced in some way, but we don't capitalize or go into depth about that. So most of the money was spent on the fabulous visuals.
A city.
Yeah, the city was prominent, but nothing was spent on actually the emotional drive of the movie. You know, and the themes that they could have gone into with such a complex environment like it is right here. I don't know, it lost. It missed out on a lot of stuff that could have even made a sequel something I would look forward to.
Yep.
Which I don't look forward to a sequel if there happens to be one.
Nope.
I don't know. That's all I have to say. Any last words? Okay, so let's go with it. Starting with you. Do it, meh, what?
It's worth the one-time viewing. So do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. I'm going to say do it because it's f***ing Ghost in the Shell. I mean, I'm not going to get anything else for probably a few years now, if ever. I remember at one point I was talking about making a Ghost in the Shell short, but I didn't have the money to do any of the stuff that I would need to do. then I relegated back to doing a Resident Evil short, and I don't even know if I want to do that anymore. But go see it just for the visuals. Like someone asked me about my review last night on Facebook. I told them that the visuals were amazing and astounding, but ultimately this movie is forgettable. Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay. So, but still, do it. Just do it. Do it to see the amazing visuals. Try not to fall asleep. And next time we have Fate of the Furious, right?
Yep.
Fate of the Furious.
Yeah.
Until then.